Hi everybody, I'm Craig Hicks. Thanks for tuning in to the Denison Sports Network. Today I am joined by the Big Red head volleyball coach Lynsey Whisner, and we are going to preview the Big Red volleyball season, which kicks off this weekend. Now Coach, you're coming off of two straight 20-win seasons, and that's the first time that's happened to this program in over a decade. Can you talk about just some of the culture changes that had to happen for that and seasons like that to occur?
Sure. I think that in the past couple of years we've really made a focus on recruiting very disciplined and committed team members, and I really feel like that's followed through. We've had a few players that started as freshmen who are now seniors and juniors, and they want to win, and they've really taken the initiative and drive to instill that in the younger team members.
Now, Coach, you mentioned that senior class, and one player comes to mind, Emily Marguerite, who's not only one of the, she is the NCAC Libero of the Year, and not only one of the best in the conference, but the best in the country. You've got a really strong senior class. What would it mean for them to sort of take this last season and push it another step further, beyond just a 20-win season, but take the next step?
Sure. I think that all four of our seniors have very high expectations. They're working really, really hard, and they're really instilling that in the freshmen on up. I think that they all have the desire to win, and I don't think that it needs to be more than just 20 wins. It needs to be, what can we do to push ourselves? And I think that the expectations are to move a little bit further up. Maybe instead of tying for second in the conference, getting that top seed solely by ourselves, or moving up a step further in the conference tournament. So I think they're doing a really good job of being really great leaders and letting the rest of the team know that we're not going to settle for being okay.
Well, can you talk a little bit more about the growth of your juniors and sophomores in this year's team?
I see a lot of growth within our team. The juniors and sophomores, we have a few in each class that have actually started as freshmen, and what I see out of them is not being complacent and saying, it was okay that I started as a freshman, I don't really have to work hard. They keep improving, and that pushes everybody else on the team, and so that's something I expect to see out of them the rest of the season.
I know over the last few years, one of the keys to some of your success has been having impact freshmen on your team, and I know you've got 6 this year. Can you talk a little bit about them, and have you been pleased with their first few weeks of practice and them getting acclimated to college life and all of that?
Yeah, we have 6 freshmen coming in, and I think it's a really great group of freshmen. I know that the upperclassmen have been very impressed with all 6 of them. I really have some high expectations for a few of them. I think Leah Reinfrank in the middle is going to surprise a few people. Kristen Thews, who is going to be a DS this year for us, is very solid and very consistent. And I think that there's going to be a few others that are going to get some significant playing time.
Well, Coach, I'd like to thank you for joining me today for this season preview. You're the very first of the year, and your team starts out first on Friday at Bluffton University. You'll be on the road, but next week we want you to try and come out and catch them for the home opener. That's on September 3rd against your alma mater, Capital University. And so for everybody at Denison Sports Network, I'd like to thank Coach Whisner for joining us. You can follow us all season long on DenisonBigRed.com. We will be live streaming all of Denison's home matches this season, so we hope that you tune in, and we're excited for another season of Big Red Volleyball. Thanks.